waiting for Coach Mullen?
Yeah.
All right, cool. You bring your phone?
My sister in my bag. I thought he was gonna be with us.
Yeah, that's bad.
What time it is?
4:36. Early.
Shit, yeah, it's early.
So early.
Get to the crib, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I broke my finger, cuz.
Really? How?
Fuck, I tried to
Try to,
punch that
bro,
bitch,
that
I mean,
offense is so.
it's like, you know what the fuck they was running.
It's just like it's tough to stop it.
Yeah, and then what they started doing, they started making adjustments. And like, motherfucker, they
Like,
started catching
what
on.
do they call their plays off? Like, I don't even know what they call it off of. Like, they can't call it off of formation. They just call it a call. And they just,
They really base a lot of this shit off like down and distance.
really?
Like the longer you get, that's when you start play shit. And shorter the dive,
And
and
then,
speed
like,
options and shit.
And then when they would throw it, like,
That
fast,
they
that
just
was
added
fire.
that shit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
really?
lie. We played them 2 years ago. They threw the ball like maybe 4 or 5
Are you
times
serious?
total. They switched that shit up.
Is he coming out? Oh, okay.
Actually,
I was like, where you at?
Hope you weren't waiting for me.
Coach, what does it look like?
Celebrating the locker and all that stuff. Why are you guys waiting? You guys could have been done and gone.
Oh, wish.
I don't do anything. These guys do it all. Just gonna hang out, figure out how the hell we just did that. Am I starting or you're starting? Or you're starting?
You
Me?
got it. Coach, it's it.
Well, I know he's not starting. Yes. That'd be his answer. Yes. No. Heck of a team win. So proud of our team. One, give Air Force a lot of credit. You know, that's a really good football team. You come in. I think we're looking at them. They're 1-4 now, 1-5, and it had been outscored. I think by like 8 points or something on the season. Every game has come right down to the wire. We knew they were an explosive offense. We were going to have to score, and so I mean, shoot. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at the yards, 603 to 597. You know what I mean? I mean, it's 58. What is it? 48, 51. I mean, back and forth, could have gone either way. Heck of a football game. So, but so proud of our guys. When you look at the resolve of guys, this whole, you know, we had the least number, right, of returning starters in all of college football coming into the season. I give a lot of credit to the leadership, the older guys on the team. Marcel's and the guys that were here, bringing in all the new faces like Ant and all of those guys coming together. Tanner Marr, our strength coach, with the unbelievable job he did in the offseason. Because every week there seems to be a lot of opportunities for us to point fingers, to have issues, to have problems. You know, you get in that game offensively. I think we have 3 red zone possessions that resulted in 9 points. We scored touchdowns in the red zone. It's not that close. Offensively, not great in the first half. Defensively, kept us in the game early, right? A couple of stops early and get the turnover in the second half. All of a sudden, you're in a game where they get the opportunity to run and wear you down and run and wear you down and run and wear you down defensively. Offense responds. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know what he'll say on this. I'd ask him a question. Did you want to get a stop and run a 4-minute offense, or did you want Air Force to score and run a 2-minute offense? That'd be a good question for him. I think I know the answer from our offensive guys, but the confidence they have to make the plays we need to win, and that's the players. You know, that you don't have that. I'd love to say the leadership of our coaching staff. I think we steer the ship, right? But to have the ability to do that comes from within the locker room, and that's a credit to all these guys. I don't have much. I like to read. I don't think you can have more. I kind of answered anything that could come my way at this point.
Well, Coach, I have to start with you.
No way.
I'm sorry. First year here, and it usually takes a few seasons to make your imprint on a team, but you've already done that. So how rewarding has this experience been?
Listen, I love it. We have great support from our administration here. It's the reason I came. But I think that's an old adage. That's not real in college football anymore. You know, I mean, maybe like up until about 4 or 5 years ago, yes. 4 or 5 years ago, right, that changed. That day one, it's your program. You know, I mean, with the transfer portal and everything going on, guys coming and going. Having only 2 returning starters back. You know, it's not like you walked into this loaded roster. You know, you walked into some guys that like him that wanted to stick around and believed in the university, and we brought in a lot of guys that believed in what we were going to try to do. So I don't think you have that anymore. It's your team right away in college football. And thankfully, we brought in some really good guys, not just good football players, but even better people.
In offense, like Air Force, how do you think your defense did adjusting?
Well, they at times I thought we did pretty well early. You know, you look, you really want the opportunity to play with the lead. I think we had a couple missed opportunities there, right, in the first half. You know, we had the touchdown called back with a penalty. We had a couple more drops, some penalties that killed drives. You know, then the negative one to me defensively, 3 of their drives I think were pretty much going to be off field. We had them in like long distance situations, which is not their specialty, and 3 times we had penalties that gave them automatic first downs in the course of the game defensively. That part bad, but you know, when you get against them in a game where when you get your stops and you don't take advantage of it and are not playing with a lead, you know, they get to be them. And they're going to wear you down for 4 quarters and find little weaknesses that they can make their little adjustments to wear you down, you know, in what they do.
Anthony, I have to ask one for you. You and your brother. I have to ask the fun question. Was that your brother out there?
My
after
brother. No, that was Coach Dennis's son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was like, brother.
I was like, that was very cute.
Yeah, right.
That was very cute within his jersey.
Yeah, no.
But how fast this team has built chemistry. You just look like you're having so much fun out there. How have you guys built this chemistry?
No, I feel like it's so awesome because you really don't see a team bring in 60 transfers and then everyone just became so close. Like, we're a close unit. As an offense, I really don't know what the defense does, but we're always we're always dancing. We're always having fun. Like, even in practice when we score. So it's an awesome deal we do.
Well, I'll ask you: would you have rather had 4 minutes or 2?
Two. I was hoping they scored. I really wanted them to score because I knew Coach Dennis was going to have a good plan for us to go down and score, and that's what we did.
Coach, you've coached a lot of games. How many like this one?
I don't know. Like, I know this one right now. Remember, we've had a lot that have come right down to the wire through the years. You know, I thought, you know, we were looking at we got the ball the second to last drive. You know, Paul walked by me and he said, "Hey, you know, a 6-minute drive be really good right here." We finished the game off. Then all of a sudden, I look, I'm like, they went down and scored. I'm like, all right, let's see what we can do. And he runs in with 36 seconds left. I'm like, you know, and it's just enough. We'd taken just enough time off the clock, you know, to keep them back kind of where they were not comfortable in field goal range.
Can you talk not only about Anthony, but their quarterback as well? It seemed like both quarterbacks just completely kept their teams in it and had huge days.
Yeah, I mean, he did an unbelievable job, right? I mean, what did let me see. I mean, he ran for 136 and 2 touchdowns, threw for 175 and a touchdown, was 10 of 17, made some great throws. You know, I give our defense credit. Like part of things coming into the game, you're watching film and watching them throw to guys that are completely uncovered down the field. I thought we did a great job. Their guys made some plays. You know, I mean, it wasn't like, they're a couple of times with all the crazy motion play action with all that option. There was not one time where they just have a guy uncovered running down the middle of the field. And that's where you'd seen that a lot on film. So defensively, I thought they did a real good job. And you give him credit, then their receivers credit. They made contested catches, which, you know, option teams are not used to seeing them do, and they did that.
Anthony, this one's for you. What did you think about Jaden's touchdown pass? And I think he was doing a Dak Prescott impersonation at the end.
He's been saying it all week too. He was like, as soon as he told me, it was yesterday. He was like, when I throw the touchdown, I'm gonna do the Dak. I'm like, no. But it was awesome. It was awesome. First touchdown pass.
Dan, big topic of conversation last couple of weeks has been why hasn't UNLV been ranked in the top 25? After this win today, do you believe that you guys should be ranked in the top 25?
Who has a vote in here? Who has a vote? Nobody? You do? That's up to you guys. I don't have one. I don't have one in the coaches poll or this one. So that's up for other people. It's hard to win football games. It's hard to go 6-0. And I think coaches know that. we'll see. I think there's a bunch of coaches in our league that have votes, and we'll see if they vote for us this week or not.
Question for Marcel. You guys are 6-0. You're going bowling for the 3rd straight season. Can you just talk about the unfinished business you have this season?
Yeah, you just hit it on the head. We got had the season over with. We got 6 straight. We got 6 straight wins, and now we got to put this one on the back burner. We got to get ready. We got to have a great week of preparation. We know where we got to go. We know what team we're going to play up against. We know how it's going to be. It's going to be a loud, ruckus, and rowdy environment. We got to be ready to go. Starts with a great week of preparation, getting good film, getting the idea of who they are, and we're going to have to be ready to go when it's that time.
You're a leader on this football team. Just getting off the field on 3rd down, what do you want to see from your defense moving forward?
Just better communication and better eyes. Today, like playing a team like that, it's a lot of moving parts and a lot of everything. You never know what you're gonna get from them, man. I'm just like I said, it was a crazy game. Obviously I don't like letting up 48, but I take the dub. I'm proud of my guys. We never gave up. We never pointed the finger. We just kept fighting and we kept still together. And that's what I love about this team. No matter what goes on, no matter what the score is, we just gonna continue to fight. We're gonna continue to beat each other, lean on the offense lean on us. We lean on special teams, and we just do it together.
Last one for me, for Anthony, just your confidence that you're feeling right now. I know that last drive was like 30 seconds. Just your confidence and how much love you have playing in this offense.
Yeah, no, it's so crazy because you dream about playing in the offense like Coach Mullen. So it's awesome every day to come in and just learn from him and Coach Dennis.
You guys are. You did all that. Great. Thank you. You too. Huh? What did I have for breakfast today? Spaghetti and meat sauce? Huh? Game day. You can't mess with the routine, baby. Spaghetti and meat sauce.